Hello and what is up, guys? It is your boy Mr. Belly Elliot here. I hope you are all doing well. Now today we are doing something very special on the channel indeed. We are starting a new series where we get to know other PokeTubers, other Pokemon players and other Twitch streamers by doing some Pokemon battles against them, and then we ask them some questions. We find out all about themselves and give them a chance to sort of promote their channel via YouTube. Now, are you ready for this? This is going to be the best edit ever. Here we go. This is my X Factor voice. Are you ready for this?
It's Poke Battle Question Time!
On today's show, we have a YeetFleet member. He is a Twitch subscriber. He is a fellow PokeTuber. And it is my boy,
Dommiepokemon!
Dommy. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing well.
Good. Now, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, let me just run it by you. This is going to be like almost podcasty. You just got to talk, really. There's nothing really mental with it.
Nice.
I'll ask you a few questions about yourself. We'll get to know you as a streamer, as a PokeTuber, as a human being. We'll find out what makes you tick. And at the same time, we will do a Pokemon battle. How does that sound?
That sounds lovely.
Excellent. So this is the team we are going to be taking against Dommiepokemon today. Now, we do have our YeetFleet. It had to be done. He is the mascot of the stream. He is the mascot of the YouTube channel. So it just makes sense to take in our YeetFleet. Followed by our Heracross. My boy Heracross. I played with him throughout most of the story mode of Pokemon Sword. So it feels right to bring him in. We've got our shiny Obstagoon here. He's looking to cause some mischief. Our shiny Lugia. Again, Lugia is my boy. By far my favourite Pokemon. So he had to be here. Dragonite showing up from the Crown Tundra. He knocked on my door and he sent it to me. And then we have the shiny Mewtwo, which came from Drag Race Queen Jeremy Carey, aka Fifi O'Hara. Is what he gave to me. He gave me this Pokemon, so I'm going to use it. We're going to use that. So this is our team. Hopefully we can beat Dommy. Okay, so we have got Dommy in the battle now. We are just really quickly just going to fly through the rules. It's all going to be basic. Nothing major. 6 Pokemon. All set to level 50. Yeah. Simple as that. You okay with that, mate?
Sounds good. I'm ready.
Cool.
I'll say I'm ready. We'll see how it goes.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know what you've got, so I'll leave that as a surprise.
Okay.
And you may have heard what I've got already. So it could all be fun and games. But like I said, we're going to ask you some questions at the same time. So don't stress. Take your time. And this is the official Mr. Belly Elliot talk show. So it is battle time. Like I said, we are against Dommiepokemon in this battle. So as soon as we get started, I'll ask you your first question. You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
So Dom, tell me, what is your earliest memory of Pokemon?
Earliest memory. So okay, so I'll start off. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue. Now, I don't know exactly how old I would have been. Probably, I think, I always say somewhere between 4 and 6, and it was Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it for Christmas from my parents. And my earliest actual, that I remember from it is Christmas Day. I don't remember opening it or anything like that, but I remember I was sat in the dining room. We'd just finished eating, and there was a sofa in the dining room, and I was sat on that playing on the Game Boy. And, oh, unlucky.
That's why YeetFleet is called YeetFleet. He gets yeeted straight away.
Yeet. And anyway, yeah, so I was doing a battle with... I must have got to the first gym, presumably, because it was against Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was presumably Brock's Onyx. And it used Screech, and I just remember my mum telling me off because it was too loud and she didn't like it.
So that was technically then your earliest memory and your favourite Pokemon game?
Well, I wouldn't say.
Would you say that's your favourite Pokemon game? Would you?
I think my favorite Pokemon game is probably. I think it's Sapphire. No, it's probably the one that I played the most.
Yeah, so that would be Game Boy Advance, right?
Yes.
Or SP
I don't think
even.
I played it. I don't think I played it till I had a DS, maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think I was a bit late to the party on that one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I believe I am about to destroy your Regirock. Meaning we're even on Pokemon. But yeah, so YeetFleet is the Pokemon that gets wiped straight away. It's a completely pointless Pokemon. And that's why we love him. We love him because
I wouldn't say pointless. No.
He didn't do anything.
He's more of a hero, you know?
He is the one that goes down first. He is Saving Private Ryan. That's what we'll call him. We'll call him that. So, what would you say is your favourite Pokemon?
So my favourite Pokemon is Magikarp.
Magikarp?
Yeah.
And
so
how
two
come?
reasons. So two reasons. So first of all, I love the way that it looks. I think there's so many cool artworks of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go back and look at some of the Magikarp artwork in the trading card games, they're really, really cool. But I also just like the idea of a Pokemon that's basically useless, but then evolves into like this epic dragon thing.
Yes.
So for me, that's why that's my favorite Pokemon.
It's almost like the ugly duckling going into the swan sort of thing, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
So, would you say on your recent playthrough of Pokemon Shield that you've caught a Magikarp? You've evolved it into Gyarados? Is that what you've done?
Yeah. Yep.
I think
I didn't use it, like it was just in my party.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that's the amazing thing about obviously all the new generations of Pokemon is that no matter what, you still have your favourites, and they are literally from the original 150.
Oh yeah.
And I love that no matter how many Pokemon games we go into the future, they will always be Pokemon from that original 150 that are featured. And I'll always pick them. Like the moment I got a Squirtle on Pokemon Sword, I was like, right, it has to be a Blastoise. I have to bring it in. You know, he is the original water Pokemon. You know, he's a tank.
100%.
So yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. Now, in regards to obviously Pokemon, obviously you're passionate about Pokemon. What made you become a PokeTuber?
So for me, it kind of when the hype and everything blew up, it kind of got me sort of, back realizing that it was still a thing. It sounds weird, but you kind of forget.
Yes, so I know. Like I know what you're trying to say.
It's like, yeah, like the card came out. I just didn't even really think about it.
I mean, I've seen Pokemon cards in shops for years, and I've always looked at them like, oh my, can you imagine if that was to become a thing again? And obviously, it had this sort of like, not underground, but it had this following throughout anyway. Also, they must have been popular because they were still releasing new sets, every year. And I always looked thinking, wouldn't it be great to get back into that? And I never thought I would. So what made you pick up the first sort of few packs of cards?
I think I know that you spoke about you seeing them in shops and things. Honestly, I didn't really see that. I don't know whether it's just where I am or what, but I mean to this day I still haven't really seen them in shops at all.
Good old COVID.
Well, yeah, I know it's weird, isn't it? I think honestly it was more the realization that they were there. Then I kind of went online and I was like, oh, so where can I actually get this stuff? Kind of had a look and there was a few places and I just thought, screw it, let's just order something. And I got a it was, I think Rebel Clash was the most recent set at the time, and I got a Rebel Clash booster box.
So the whole 32 packs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never actually filmed this. This was before that.
Right. Did you pull anything special?
Nothing particular, I don't think. No. I'm trying to think. I got a rainbow. Oh, what's it called?
You bought a rainbow, which is more than what I've pulled with Rebel Clash, so that's a bonus.
Man, what's it called? Rainbow.
What does it
It's
look
the
like?
elephant one. The big elephant.
Oh, Copperaja.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love
So called a
Copperaja.
rainbow version of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just exciting though to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was a
100%.
friend of mine that recommended that I should start recording them if I'm going to be opening them anyway. So I was like, well, I guess I can try it. Like, I don't think anybody will actually watch this, but I'll give it a go. And then yeah, that's basically how it started.
It's sort of developed from that.
Yeah, exactly.
So in regards to obviously the videos you've made of you opening cards, opening sets, what would you say has been the favorite _1 card that you have pulled at the moment? Obviously, future videos don't count because they're not out yet.
Yeah, of course.
But what would you say is your favorite card you've pulled?
See, that's a really difficult question because I think in terms of like the card that I'm most happy that I pulled, would have to be the Evolutions Charizard, the Holo.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, that thing is just ridiculous.
Yes.
And just even now watching that video back, I still get chills knowing that in that pack and it's coming.
That's the thing.
Like,
for me, when I pulled my Holo Charizard from Evolutions, I was filming a TikTok, and this is when I was still sort of new to opening cards. So I think I did like 4 cards to the back as opposed to the 3. Obviously it's X and Y. So the first card I pulled was the Charizard. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on? I was like, oh, I can't believe I've actually pulled this card. And the first thing I did was I messaged the PokeBros on Twitter. And I was like, guys, I've pulled this card. What do I do? Like, I'm in shock. This is the best pull I've had. I'm completely new to Pokemon. I don't understand what I'm doing.
That's so good.
And then from that, I sent it off on PSA. Still waiting to have it back. But it is a majestic card to pull because it is so popular. And there are so many massive YouTubers that have dedicated a lot of money and a lot of time just to hunt that card.
I know.
I mean, I agree with you on that. I think if someone asked me what my favourite card to pull was, I would say it is that Holo Charizard.
See, it's hard though because it's like I don't think that's my favourite card though. That I have, if that makes sense. I'm just having a look now. Let me just look through some of these.
I mean, there's definitely a massive. I'd say there was a massive sort of like throwback memory. Like I remember this kid at school. His name was Joseph Schittler. And he used to come in every lunch. Well, he used to come in school every lunchtime. He'd get his Pokemon cards out and he'd sit there and show them all off. And I remember this would be like one of my earliest memories of Pokemon. I remember that he traded his Holo Charizard for like 5 different cards.
Oh wow!
And then I think he realized
like sick.
That exactly. Like back then, no one sort of knew what was happening. It was for them. It was just like a bit of card, you know. And I remember him regretting the decision, sort of the lesson afterwards. His mum was a dinner lady, so she instantly he told her, and then the next thing you know, there was a group of us that all played Pokemon cards. We were all sort of summoned to the headmaster's office.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he was like, "This boy stole this card from me. He won't give it back." And then Pokemon cards got banned from our school because...
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they got banned because people were getting upset because they were making trades. So instantly, I remember seeing that art. You know? I think a lot of people had it where they got banned for the same reasons because someone didn't like the trade they did.
It was just, I don't know. I mean, in terms of like favorite card that I have, I think favorite card that I have it's so dumb. It's probably that Eevee promo card.
The Eevee, the fed up Eevee. Yeah, I love that card.
It's so dumb because it's such a dumb card.
Yes, 100%. But at the same time, I like it because it's different to every other Eevee card that's out there.
I mean, the card that I want the most, I think I've shown you it. It's the It's Magikarp and Whale Lord. It's from Team Up, and there's like an alternate art, like a full art, but it's alternate art.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, it's just so good.
That's the thing. I do quite enjoy the alternate cards.
Oh yeah.
So now going back to your content, then the stuff you sort of make.
Yes.
Obviously, you've recently made the jump from YouTube to Twitch.
Yep.
So you're now a Twitch streamer. So welcome to the channel for that.
I know.
What sort of content can the viewers of this video expect to see on your Twitch channel?
Twitch. So Twitch is kind of I mainly use it for just like whatever I'm playing at the moment. That's what's going to be on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, at the moment I'm playing a lot of Pokemon actually. So I'm planning on completing the Pokedex. That's kind of the next thing.
Yep.
And then when I've done that, is to start some shiny hunting, see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean,
in addition
it's
to
fun.
Like what. Yeah, exactly. And whenever I'm not playing Pokemon, it's really just kind of whatever games I feel like. I mean, like past few days, I've played some Call of Duty, some Animal Crossing, some UFC. So it's like all kinds of different stuff.
So you sort of fall under that variety streamer category.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Which personally I feel was the best to sort of be in, because you can sort of
I just feel like I
get an
burnt
audience
out
from
otherwise.
yeah. I mean, I think one of the best things that's come out of my Twitch streaming is the community I've made, and I've been lucky enough to be able to combine the Twitch community with the YouTube community, and now I've got this fantastic community that they come to every stream, they watch every video, they comment, they like, they subscribe. You know, it's one of those amazing things, and I really hope that you get that soon, because it's fantastic. It is.
Yeah.
It reminds you why you do content creation. You are there to entertain people. Yeah. And like some of the friendships I've built.
Sorry,
so some of the friendships I've built in the last year, so since the first lockdown back in March 2020, have been online relationships with people that I've met on YouTube. Met on Twitch, like for example the PokeBros. I started watching them on TikTok, and then watched them on YouTube when they announced they were doing that, and now I mod for them. I talk to them on a daily basis. It's crazy. And now obviously me and you know, we talk to each other on a daily basis. It's mental.
Yep.
How
it is insane.
How content creation brings you closer to people, you know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So,
and I think for me, I'm kind of at that in between stage at the moment where like.
Yes.
I feel like I'm still gaining followers at the moment, and I'm not really. I don't have that same level of community. Like, yeah, I don't think.
But guys, yeah, saying that then, guys, if you are not already following Dommiepokemon on Twitch, I'm gonna pop a link right here, right now, with Dom's sexy face next to it. Make sure you go.
Everyone's leaving.
Follow the link. Everyone's left. Everyone's gone now. Yeah. Make sure you follow the link. You hit that lovely follow button on Dommy, and make sure you check out some of his streams, because I've spent hours in his streams. And he's entertaining. He chats with the chat. You know, he proper gets involved. It's fantastic. And like I said, the variety of games you play, they appeal to a lot of people. You got your Animal Crossing, you got your Pokemon, you've got your Call of Duty, you've got UFC. I think the other day you were playing a car game, like a racing sort of game, and you. Is that?
Yeah, I played some Beam NG.
There you
Which,
go.
I don't know. It's weird. Like loads of people know about it, but at the same time, nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
It's weird. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully then, if they go and follow you, they can see you stream it again sometime.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So wrapping up, well done on the match. It was a good match. I bested you. I was trying to hold it off. I was trying to delay it as much as I could.
I did notice. Yeah. There was a lot of
so to wrap it off then, one final question. It is January the 9th, 2021. What are your goals for the rest of the year?
So I think for me, I'm not looking towards sort of number goals or anything like that. I think that's probably a bad idea. I think the thing that I'm most interested in is sort of something similar to yourself, where you have that level of community.
Yep.
Where you've got people that are coming back all the time, people that you're chatting with. I'm not asking for a huge following or anything like that, but just some some consistent people and just a nice community to talk to and to hang out with.
Yeah.
I think in terms of going forward, that's going to be the most important thing for me.
That's amazing, man. And like I said, I hope you get it. I'm there to support you along the way. I know that there's some of the YeetFleet and the Belly family that will 100% be there with you as well. But Dom, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you as our first guest on this
Thank you
series.
so much.
Make sure you tell all your friends to come and get involved. I wouldn't mind testing my battle skills again. But Dommy, thank you so much, man. It has been a pleasure. And guys, if you have liked this video, make sure you go and subscribe to Dommiepokemon's channel. You follow him on Twitch. You also subscribe to this channel if you're new. I tend to post videos on a Wednesday and a Saturday. The same as Dommy, actually. He posts at 6 p.m. Wednesday and Saturday UK time. Same as me. So there's 2 videos a week from both of us. But like I said, make sure you like this video. You comment one of your earliest Pokemon memories. We'll go with that. What do you think, Dom? We'll go with that?
Yeah, 100%.
I want to know what some of your earliest Pokemon memories are. And if they are similar to ours, where it's been, you've been told off for Onyx screeching, or Pokemon cards were banned from your school. Let us know. Let us know the stories, because I always enjoy reading all the comments you guys post. I love chatting with you in the comments. And make sure you turn on that notification bell so you are notified when my next video goes live. But Dom, as always, mate, it has been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Take it steady, guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.